What's going on, traders? Welcome back to another video, guys. This is a very important video today because we're going to quickly go over the options activity on AMC stock, which of course, if you know, can trigger a gamma squeeze like we saw back when we hit $70. Coupled in with FOMO, some of the shorts covering, and new buyers that are possibly on the sidelines for AMC, that is the perfect recipe. All the cards played right for a squeeze back to $70. I took a look at the options chain last week and compared it to today, and it just left me mind blown. And the stock is up 6% today. You can see this beautiful trend line off the lows of 29. We're back in the mid 30 range. We have to retest $40 before we can honestly see a move to 50, in which I think the big move is coming. We're closing in on this lower ascending resistance we've been seeing on the 4-hour of the macro view. Speaking of macro, let's quickly go over SPY, because if you're not watching what's going on with Afghanistan right now and the markets, it is completely insane. If this doesn't tell you that stocks are going to go up till the Fed raises rates, I don't know what will. This market is completely insane, guys. So just keep that at the back of your head. We did see some increased selling pressure this morning, but that was obviously recovered by new highs. We're not even recovering, we're recovering to new highs. The market is literally up like 100% since we hit the pandemic low. Back to AMC really quick. The short interest, number one, is something I've been talking about for the last couple of weeks. I think these quote-unquote random, and which I truly don't think they're random spikes like we saw here off the lows, isn't just out of nowhere. I think there might be a little bit of the shorts covering. We were at 14% short interest, so I wouldn't be surprised if they shorted it down to 30. They covered a little bit, and now we're above 36, which of course, coupled in with a couple people buying that are on the sidelines, the options chain activity is increasing. We're seeing some more open interest on these calls, which of course, these market makers have to hedge. If not, they're going to lose money. If you think about it, you buy a strike of $40, it starts to go up above 40. They have to honor you that price, in which they lose money. They don't like to lose money, so they do what is called delta hedging. Of course, they can unhedge, like we saw off the low of the highs of 60. So keep that in mind if we do see some selling pressure on the way back down. However, take a look at the in-the-money calls at 35 today. This option chain is pretty nice. If you think about it, what was our level of resistance we mentioned? $40. There's 26,000 open interest here at $40. If you keep scrolling down, 70, 75, this is amazing. They're stacked. Even 145 is nuts. There's 61,000. The amount of open interest contracts on right now on AMC compared to last week, I kid you not. There's a live stream. I went over the options chain. There was literally no visible opportunity for a gamma squeeze. Now, this is just gamma. This is not coupled in with the shorts or FOMO, or the people that are probably going to chase AMC if it starts to break above $40. Now, obviously, that's a picture perfect case scenario if AMC starts closing and bringing out all those calls in the money, 37, 38, 39, 40. What about the opposite? What if AMC starts coming down? These are the things I'd be watching out for. Higher support levels. That's one thing we obviously did not have last time we hit 38. We came down pretty darn quick, and as of now, off the lows of 29 on Wednesday, we're actually forming higher lows. That's another key. I'd be definitely watching support levels, guys. You don't want a lot of these market makers to unhedge and start selling and adding pressure. Coupled in with people panicking. On the upside, the same can be true for the downside. These market makers start to unhedge, adding more selling pressure. So that's key. Support levels to me when trading, obviously something very important. So that's AMC, my little weekly recap. We're headed into the week, I should say. We're going to see what happens on Wednesday and Friday with new videos I'll have out. If you guys do look forward to that, make sure you subscribe. Once again, drop a like on the video. I'd greatly appreciate that. With that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow for another live stream.